Hey guys, hey, it's your girl Jussie and welcome back to my channel. I'm so sorry that it took me a while to bring out this new video, but guys, I had a lot of up and down to do and personal reasons. So this is a massive food haul. Bye guys. Hey guys, it's your girl Jussie and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. So I have in front of me a haul, right? It's a grocery haul. I didn't go. Rain was falling whole day today, so my son did the haul for me, and I'm going to show you all bit by bit where he purchased everything. And yeah, there are certain things that I have to put up before. Okay, so I'm going to turn the camera around and show you guys. Hold. So directly in at the side of me I have a part of the haul. So I have Clorox on the ground there. I have oil there. This whole roll of tissue and 4 cases of water and a tank of gas. Right? So you guys know that the gas tank is extremely heavy. I'm going to attempt to put it into the cupboard later on when I'm through with what I have to, with what I show you guys and put up. All right, guys. So guys, what you're seeing on the ground there is what I'm going to place on my table. And like I say, I got a good bit and I'm going to take it out and you all are going to see my back is actually hurting me because I'm in the process of plaiting my hair. So like I say guys, I'm in the process of plaiting my hair, as you all can see. So that will be part of my haul. I did in front, and this took me about roughly 2 days, but I started earlier on. I started really earlier on, so I also have a half a video to show of when I started. And I actually cut out the braids, and when I took it out, I really wanted to twist my hair, but it turned out that I didn't like how it was looking. So you know how it is. So I decided to plait it, so far, yeah, I got the back to complete, as you all can see. It's up in one, so I got the black back to complete, and basically that's how it is looking. So yes guys, so my son and my father was here. I wish I had shown you all my loving father. He's my stepfather, and I thank God for him. So our car is down, my mom's car is down, and my stepfather decided to help out the situation. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, having him is one of the most beautiful and wonderful things. I can't describe that feeling. My father passed in 2000, God bless his soul, and my stepfather has always been there for me, likewise my brother and my mom, and they are not together anymore, but my stepfather, he goes beyond, and I can't complain, just can't. So guys, stick with me and I'm gonna show you all the remainder of the haul. Okay, yeah. So guys, hi, welcome back again. So I have with me just a bit of grocery. I have some more to unpack, so I'm just going to give you all the first half while I put away what needs to be put away. All right, so guys, I have in front of me some things my son had purchased for me. I didn't make groceries for like 2 months, so I'm trying the 2-month stuff, the dry, what do they call it? They just call it like the dry spell. You work with what you have until you're in need of. So for 2 months I didn't make groceries. I just had what I had in my fridge and freezer, and I utilized what I had. So I used up, because I had made a very big grocery in December, November, no, yeah, November, December last year. So I know that I would have had some things to hold me over. I think January we didn't make much things, because I had so much. So I wanted to utilize the things that I had in my freezer, in my fridge, in my cupboard, that sort of thing. I would tell anyone this: if you are a homeowner and you have the individuals that live in your house is not a good bit, then you can do that. You can do that. So it's my son and I. So what I do is try to stretch what I have, because we all know that from time to time things do go up in grocery, right? Very rare it comes back down. But I would like to say that, that's what I decided to do. That's what I decided to do, and I said to myself, well, this is how I choose to do it. If you can't do that within your home, and you know that you are a once a week, or you make groceries every 2 weeks or something like that. But for me, it's my son and I. Or sometimes my son isn't here, so I am here, and I know that whatever I put out or whatever I cook, it would last for like 2-3 days. So for 2 months, that is what I did. It was tough, but when it's called in Trinidad, we say ban your belly. So you want to ban your belly to do other things, you have to do what you have to do. The most important thing is that the mortgage being paid, the light bill, the water, that is the most important bills. After that, you cut and you can try. So I've never done it before, and I ain't lying to tell you. It came down to no tea. You understand? But I'm not ashamed to say it, because I know around the world there are people homeless, there are people who haven't eaten in a day or month, or you understand what I'm saying? So I decided to ban my belly and utilize what I have in my freezer, in my fridge, in my cupboards, so I did what I had to do. You understand what I'm saying? So guys, without further ado, let me show you guys what was purchased. Right, I know maybe next month I might just top up, because I know there will have things that he may have forgotten, and but as I said, today was a rainy day in the Caribbean. Well, I wouldn't say the Caribbean, but Trinidad. So I didn't venture outside. So what you are seeing is what my son had purchased for me. All right, yeah. All right, guys, so in front of me you are seeing a variety of stuff, and first thing first, he picked up some Febreze. My son purchased the grocery haul. This grocery haul was purchased at Extra Foods in Chaguanas, the one on the highway. So he picked up the Febreze, right? A spray, room spray. A tub of peanut butter. This is what we have in Trinidad. Okay. 2 loaves of bread. One is whole wheat and one is white. Okay. Dried pigeon peas. So I have 2. I may have more somewhere in the bags that I showed you all where it is. So, okay. Peas and carrots. 2 tins. 3 tins, sorry. Corn. Alright. I love my Swiss mix. So when he's here, there's Swiss mix for him. I have 2 rolls of foil. I have eggs in the back here. So I have eggs, okay. Macaroni, and I have penne pasta, elbow, alright, a next elbow, no, penne. I have granola. There is milk, powdered milk, alright. I have some paprika, coconut milk. Well, my son know that I love not pigeon peas, but split peas. Alright, so I have 2 in that. Lentils, red beans, alright, kidney beans. Moving right along. I have some coffee mate, alright. Some onions. I think he bought some Kool-Aid, right? About 4. Maybe he has more. And I have, what you call this again? Right, pancake mix. I have 3 juice here. One is Orchard Party Mix, which is orange. Fruiter, 2 fruiter. One is pineapple. The other one is fruit punch. I have some Swafital. Okay. So I have some cornflakes. You love this, so you know. Some soap. And I have dishwashing liquid. Okay. Also, on the chair, I have a bag of potato. And I have a bag of sugar, brown sugar. Alright. So, I'm going to put away these stuff. And on my freezer, I have a bag of mincemeat. I have to get them in the freezer. And a bag of beef. Alright. So, those are things that I'm going to put away right about now. Alright. Yes, guys. So, I'm back with part 2 of my grocery haul. And this is the remainder of the stuff that I have on my table. Alright. And plus I have some things to put in the freezer fast. So let me just jump right into it and get it out of the way. Okay. So guys, I left my bread here. Okay. And I have some Unstoppables. I have an X-Spray. I don't know why my son bought this, but yeah, certain things that just, you know, get to me. Alright. I have some elbow macaroni, cornmeal. You know, we in Trinidad, we love our cornmeal. I have a pack of spaghetti at 2 packs. Alright. And 2 of the 2 macaroni. Okay. I have a small bottle of Dawn liquid soap, hand liquid soap. My son know that I love blue. Red and blue is my favorite color. So, you know. I have some packed seasoning that I do mix, and I'm going to show you guys what I do with it. Alright. I'm going to show you guys what I do with my seasonings. I do mix them up when I buy them. You know. Alright. Cool. Okay, so we're going to continue. I have here some cappuccino vanilla, that is coffee. All right, I also have some evaporated milk. Okay, green butterfly evaporated milk here. I have paca flour white. I also have whole wheat in my cupboard, so I try to mix, you know, both, so at least my all right. In front of me I have a bottle of pepper sauce. Trust me, when you're living in Trinidad, yeah, you need your pepper sauce. I have a small bottle of olive oil here, and olive oil is very expensive now. I have mayo, some vinegar. I have 2 tins of, yes people, we still eat that. Who doesn't eat it? I does eat it. I have some tuna, dry pigeon peas. I have a tin of corn. Remember I told you guys it had more in the other bags, right? So here I have 2 milk. All right, milk. Yeah. I have mustard. I have some ketchup too. I have some peppermint tea. All right, I love peppermint tea. Like I tell you, 2 months of not going through everything that I had in my pantry. All right, so I have some more Kool-Aid my son bought, so I tend to mix it in the bottled water I have, you know, like a flavored water, not too much but just right. Okay, I have some more there. I have coconut milk, so I have about 4 packs of the coconut grace coconut milk. Okay, so over here I have to put these things up. I have cheese, I have butter, I have cream cheese, I also have some salami, and I think this is bacon. Okay, I have more bacon there, hot dog and saltfish. And guys, yeah guys, so basically that is it. That is my haul, my complete haul, and I'm going to put up the remainder of the stuff and put what I need to put in the fridge. And yeah, so I just want to say I thank God for my son. You know, as parents we have to thank God for our kids, that we know that when there comes a time in our lives, you know, I'm not working, I'm a retired soldier, so my son tends to do almost everything. Not that I want him to, okay, but he chooses to. All right. So it's basically that time. I just had something to eat. I just had a salad, just a plain salad, with chicken, no set of no set of oil and all them kind of thing in it. So basically that is it for now. I'm grateful and thankful. I'm really, really grateful and thankful, you know. Gotta thank God for every day. I know that there are people around the world that doesn't have. And like today I was telling my mom, normally we try to do, you know, put aside like a basket or a couple of bags of food for people in the homes and stuff like that. That's something that I try to do every year. Last year I didn't get a chance to do it, but we try to do that. The reason why I want to give back, you know, give back in a big way. And why I say give back in a big way, I was, like I told you guys on my channel here, I was in a major car accident in 2010, and 2010 was the opening of my eyes. I mean, we all open our eyes at some point in time, but 2010 changed my life completely. I was just, I just wanted to come out the army, all them kind of thing too, you know. so much of things that was going on, so many things. And me giving my life to Christ in 2016, and me changing a lot of things in my life. I'm not perfect, remember, we are all not perfect. We tend to fall, we tend to stumble, right? And um, me trying to understand my whole way about, and talking to God, and trying to do things differently. That was an eye-opener, because in that accident I was the only survivor. And my boss died and the driver died, and something had to change, something had to change, something had to be different. And then, by serving God, and trying to navigate through a tremendous ordeal, will make anybody change, would want you to open your eyes and do things differently. So why I say that, it started the year after, I believe it's the year after the accident, me giving back, me, trying to do things differently in my life. And that is something my mom encouraged me a lot. The first year of the anniversary after the accident, my mom said to me, Susan, it's about time, wake up and do things differently. And I think the best thing that I've ever done or did in my life was serving God. Like I say, sometimes I get teary over this. I really, really do. Um, Finding that spot, finding, God, because I try to preach this in a particular way, say it in a particular way to others. You have to be authentic. All my life, I believe that I've always been a giving person. I rather give up something than, I know that I can get it back, if you understand what I'm saying. So I've always been that type of a person, a giving person. And I have I had to navigate a lot of things in my life where me being authentic and trying to show or prove to others that, hey, I am who I am, but I'm no longer that type of person. I don't have to prove anything to anyone. I found myself being that way, trying to prove that I'm a friend or whatever, and I realized that that don't pan out, it doesn't. So as an individual, you have to stand on your own 2 feet, beat your own drums, but when you're beating that drum, you have to beat it with God in control, God in the midst, the center of your life. You understand? And I think I sent out a video the other day talking about, um, you know, people, people in general. Some people are really nice to you, and some people could be really, really messed up. Some people could really tear you down. And I have been torn down so much that I had to navigate away from having a lot of friends in my life, because sometimes we tend to look at this big picture of, um, I need this person as a friend, or to try to hold on to something, that quote unquote, a friend. But really and truly, a friend is somebody that will stand up with you, and that will, ride with you, and that will understand all the whole the nonsense that you have been through. So um for me I hold myself at a standard, and at a high standard, because I believe that when you are an authentic person, you generally show that love towards everyone that surrounds you. So, like I will tell anyone, put God first. God is everything. And trust, trust, trust this. Trust this, trust this. Because it don't lead you wrong. And trust God. you know. So for me to give back, it was a big thing because I've never done it before, and having gone through that accident, you know, it more or less pivot me to, hey, do better. We can do better, we can be better. If you know that you have it and somebody else needs it, stop, you know. He don't deserve that or she don't deserve that, because we don't know what someone else is going through. You know, we don't know that, and we tend to speculate a lot and jump to a lot of conclusions. Yes, it have people will always cry and cry and cry, but at the end of the day, the crying must stop, you know. The crying must stop. It could be real cry, fake cry. I'm not talking about cry, you know, but crying on themselves. And that's something you have to, you have to teach yourself. You have to talk to yourself. Hey, you don't want to go through that. That is not the way. That shouldn't be. You understand what I'm saying? So guys, I want to say thank you all for continue to thumbsing up my video, continue to following me, continue to liking it, continue to make your comments, share, tell a friend. Thank you all so much. And I'm very contented with where I'm going, what I'm doing. Most importantly is that I be who I, you know, who I am, and I show you guys that you all could do what you all want to do, go where you all want to go, but treat others with respect, treat others with kindness, treat others with that sense of understanding, you know, and love in your house, everyone. So thank you once again for tuning in to my short haul. But thank you once again, everyone. So love in your house, guys. Remember to cover your kids, love on your kids. You know, show them that love that they need, nurture them. My son is 23 years old, and to this day I still say, son, I love you. Always love your children. You gotta put that love into your kids, regardless of they will make you mad, they will do whatever, but your kids are your number one supporters. I always tell men this, women this, your kids are your supporters, and don't ever waver. Things may fall down, but your kids are your number one supporters. I mean, there are kids that doesn't even support their mothers or fathers, right? But you know, share that love, show that love. So everyone, thank you very much, and I love you all. Please be safe and guard your children. Bye.